Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new action film, The Siege, and this is available to rent and will be on physical media soon. And this is from director Brad Watson, starring Daniel Stisson, who plays Walker, who is a big, brooding, powerful, just assassin who winds up being compromised and sent to a reassignment center where he connects with Elda and Juliet, played by Lauren Akadigbo and Yenis Chung, and they're trying to survive when there's a siege that's laid upon this center. And here's the thing. From a narrative standpoint, this is a very claustrophobic and kind of like last standoff type action film. That's exactly what you get. It does have some interesting layers in the idea that takes place in this reassignment center. It gives a little bit of personality to the world of these assassins and stuff like that. But when it really comes down to it, it is a grimly shot, dark kind of actioneer, except it has some interesting tinges to it. It doesn't have score. It leans into like this classical music that adds like a very interesting vibe to when the action starts. It's not the most gorgeous action, it's not the most well choreographed or shot action, but it's visceral and it's intense. And Stisson is such a hulking figure, and he makes Walker a pretty cool protagonist that's just like a force of nature here. And I think Elda and Juliet they're not the deepest of characters, but they add some extra layers to this story, including some of like, there's one woman who's like the one who checks in the people, and you spend enough time with them, like there's some weight when danger comes upon them that you kind of care about them. I'm not saying this is not John Wick. This is not Mission Impossible. This isn't even Fast and the Furious. But for a straight to VOD action flick, I think The Siege has enough elements to engage you to have some fun with it, even if a lot of the tone's a bit dour. And how it's shot makes it feel like, oh, this is an aggressive, serious action film. But it's kind of not. It has its elements that lighten the mood a bit, and you can have some fun with it. So if you enjoy a good action movie, you might have some fun with this fine action movie. If you don't like action movies, you're not going to get a whole lot out of this, so this might be a pass for you. But I had some fun with it. But those are my thoughts on The Siege. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.